Welcome to Connect Learner App. I am your CSAT faculty, Sachin Gopanaal. The topic of our today's class would be series. So in series, there are two types of series. One would be number series and the other would be letter series. The letters based on the English alphabet. So we will study both of them in today's class, and we will begin with a simple question to understand what series is through a concept question. Then we will learn some numbers which we need to memorize to better answer the questions on series. Okay, first we will answer this question, and then we will see what are the things that we need to memorize to answer the questions on series better. Okay, so this is the basic. This is the most basic question in your series. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So question mark. So what will come in place of this question mark? So that is the concept of series. So they will give you a series of either letters or numbers, and they will ask you to find out one missing item. So here question mark has been placed at the end. It can come here or it can come at the beginning. So anywhere it can come. And one other thing is, sometimes, very rarely, they will give you a complete series. So there will not be any missing term there, but they will ask you to find out the wrong one in that series. So they will in that complete series, one of the term, it will be a wrong one. So they might ask you to find out the wrong one, or they might ask you to find out the term which should replace the wrong one. So they will ask you to fill the correct one there. So these are the type of questions that can be asked in series. Okay. So here the answer is very evident. It is 6. So if all the numbers, they are just consecutive numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Done. Okay. So this is the concept of series. Now we will see what are the things we need to memorize. First, you need to memorize all the prime numbers from 1 to between 1 and 100. So between 1 and 100, how many prime numbers do we have? We have exactly 25 prime numbers. So these are they: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89 and 97. So these are the 25 prime numbers less than 100. So you need to memorize all of them. Then, so this is the first thing. Then apart from this, you need to memorize squares from 1 to 20. So what are square? So 1 square, it denotes 1 into 1. So 1 square is 1 into 1, that is 1. 2 square is 2 into 2, that is 4. 3 square is 3 into 3, that is 9. 4 square is 4 into 4, that is 16. That way, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81, 10 square is 100, 11 square is 121, 12 square is 144, 13 square is 169, 14 square is 196, 15 square is 225, 16 square is 256, 17 square is 289, 18 square is 324, 19 square is 361 and 20 square is 400. So you need to memorize all the squares from 1 to 100. Then you also need to memorize cubes. Cubes, it is okay if you memorize till 13 or 14. So however, I have given the numbers till 15. So if you memorize till 13 or 14, that is enough. So 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125, 6 cube is 216, 7 cube is 343, 8 cube is 512, 9 cube is 729, 10 cube is 1000, 11 cube is 1331, 12 cube is 1728, and 13 cube is 2197, 14 cube is 2744, and 15 cube is 3375. So it is okay. Even if you have memorized till 12 cube, that should be enough. 13 cube, 14 cube, 15 cube. Just take a look at them. You might be rarely required to make use of this. Done. Okay. Then you need to memorize one last thing here. That is factorials. So what is a factorial? We have learned the concept of factorial in our permutation and combination lesson. However, I will repeat it for you. So 1 factorial, it denotes 1. It simply denotes 1. No change there. 2 factorial, it is 2 into 1. What is 2 into 1? That is 2. 3 factorial, it represents 3 into 2 into 1. This symbol exclamation mark, if you write any exclamation mark after any number, it denotes factorial. So 3 factorial. So 3 exclamation mark, it means 3 factorial. 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6. 4 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is 24. 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is 120. 6 factorial is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6 into 5 factorial, that is 720. And 7 factorial is 7 into 6 factorial, that is 5040. So if you memorize till 7 factorial, that is enough. There is no need to go ahead of that. Done. So this is a easy question, easy topic. Number series, there are the number of concepts here is limited. And for the past 2 years, I think they are asking repeatedly 2 questions on this. So we can expect another 2 questions this year also. And one of the questions, it is being asked on numbers, and the other, it is being asked on letters. The series on letters, it is comparatively easier than the series on number. The question on letter series, it is easier than the question on number series for the past 2 to 3 years. So that is the trend. So you can expect again 2 questions this year, and both of them you should be able to answer if you thoroughly follow this lesson class, okay, done. Okay, we will go further now. Okay, before going further, I need to tell you one more thing. Why I asked you to memorize those things is prime numbers, squares, cubes and factorials. So sometimes what happens is the series, the numbers in series, they will follow that pattern. So the numbers, they can follow the first concept question that we learned. What was it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So that was a very easy series. So there is no much logic to be applied there. But in other questions, what happens is you will be needed to find out the pattern here. You will be needed to find the pattern here, and sometimes that pattern, it will follow what? The pattern will follow squares, cubes or factorials or prime numbers. You will better understand when you solve the questions on that. And other than that, you need, some of the series, they might follow that pattern, the pattern of squares, cubes, factorials or prime numbers. But some series, they might not follow that pattern. So what will they follow? They will follow what happens is, so there might be a constant difference between the numbers in the series, or there might be a growing difference between the numbers of the series. So you will better understand it when by solving this question. So whenever you get a question like that, better write the numbers in vertical order. If you write them in vertical order, it gets easier to analyze the pattern. So 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. So yes, it is quite evident, but let us go with the method. Let us do a method here. Let us devise a method here. What is the method? Now, what is the difference between 5 and 8? It is 3. What is the difference between 11 and 8? That is again 3. What is the difference between 14 and 11? That is again 3. What is the difference between 17 and 14? That is again 3. So if there is a number here, it will have a difference of 3 with 17. So that number, it should be 20. So the answer to this question, it will be 20. So the series, the numbers in the series, they might follow the pattern of the things that we memorized, squares, cubes, factorials and prime numbers, or they may follow some difference between them. So sometimes it will be difference, or sometimes it will be some ratio. So you will remember this. So they will follow either some difference or some ratio. That is, there will be a ratio between the consecutive terms which follow some pattern. By ratio, I mean there will be either multiplication or division. So here it is, you can think of it as addition. 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, 11 plus 3 is 14, 14 plus 3 is 17. So sometimes there can be subtraction, or sometimes there can be when there is addition or subtraction, I mean to call it difference. When there is multiplication or division, I mean to call it ratio. Okay, you will understand by solving such examples, you will understand them better. Okay, we'll go to the next question now. Okay, look at this question: 22, 29, 36, 43 and 50. So we will write them in the vertical order first. 36, 43, 50, question mark. So what is the difference here? Difference is 7. What is the difference here? It is again 7. What is the difference here? That is also 7. This is also 7. So the difference again should be 7. So this number, it should be 57. Done. So here they have again just used addition. This number plus 7, this number plus 7. So the answer is 57. Okay, we'll go further now. Look at this one. 16, 27, 38, 49, 60, question mark. Again, same pattern. 16 plus 11 is 27, 27 plus 11 is 38, 38 plus 11 is 49, 49 plus 11 is 60. So 60 plus 11, that would be 71. Yes, we have that answer. Then we will go further now.